Out to the Minnesota Timberwolves, man. We all thought this series was over. They absolutely got cooked the first two games in Oklahoma City, but they went back to Minnesota in their home arena, and the Minnesota Timberwolves was up by 31 points in the half. So this game was pretty much over in the first half. Obviously, we have seen big comebacks. We have seen teams up by 20 or 30 points in the first half, and then the other team ends up coming back and winning. But that wasn't the case tonight, man. This was an absolute blowout. The final score was 143 to 101. And, Ant-Man showed up, man, and he showed why he's looking like the next face of the NBA, man. What a way to make a statement against the MVP, SGA, that just won his first MVP award this year, man. Shout out to Ant-Man. This is how you do it, man. New York Knicks, take notes, man. To all the Knicks fans out there, man, take notes, man. When y'all play in Indiana, this is what y'all got to do. Not only should you beat Indiana twice in their own arena, but blow them out. If you just beat them by 5 points or 3 points, it's going to look like a fluke, and they'll probably end up, winning game 4. But with a statement like this, you got to assume that Minnesota's going to win that second game at home. You got to assume that they're going to even up the series because they just beat this team by 40-something points. You understand what I'm saying? Now, let's look at the stats. Let's look at how much the players scored. Let's check out Ant-Man had 30 points. Julius Randle had 24 points. Shout out to Julius Randle, man. He really did struggle in game 2. He only had 6 points. He definitely bounced back, scoring 24 points. He was 9 for 15. Very efficient shooting night. He had 2 3-pointers. Josh McDaniels only had 10 points. Once again, guys, I hate to be a negative Nancy, and I know that we're celebrating Minnesota right now, but I have to keep saying this. Mike Conley is not good enough to be a starter in the NBA. Mike Conley is washed up, guys. We have to admit it. Mike Conley is not even close to what he was on the Memphis Grizzlies. He's not even close to what he was when he was playing on the Utah Jazz. Mike Conley should retire after this season. Whether the Minnesota Timberwolves win a chip this year or not, there's no reason why Mike Conley is getting all of these minutes. But guys, Mike Conley had 22 minutes tonight. You know how many minutes Rob Dillingham had? 8 minutes. Rob Dillingham only got 8 minutes tonight. You can't tell me that Rob Dillingham can't be more efficient in the starting lineup than Mike Conley. He was one of the top draft picks. He was an absolute baller in college. You know what I'm saying? This kid's handles are crazy. He can shoot threes. He can get to the rim. He can get to the free throw line. But how do you expect Rob Dillingham to showcase his talent if his head coach isn't giving him any minutes? This is crazy, y'all. Rob Dillingham has not been getting any minutes this entire playoffs, bruh. So how do you expect him to get better? How do you expect him to show that he belongs in the NBA when you're not playing him? It's not like he's Bronny James. You understand what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure the Lakers played Bronny James more minutes than Rob Dillingham played this season. Mike Conley is 37 years old. He's washed. It's over. It's over. Mike Conley can't even get you 10 points in the playoffs, man. This and what's bugging me is why am I the only person talking about this? Why is Stay Wavy TV, why is your boy Wavy the only person calling out Mike Conley for being absolute trash? Why? I don't give a damn that Minnesota won by 40-something points. When is Mike Conley going to score? When is Mike Conley going to at least have 10 points in a game? When? What's going on, bro? I don't understand, bro. He's literally, in my opinion, he has no effect on whether the Timberwolves win or lose. And I think if you start Rob Dillingham, obviously it doesn't make sense to do it now because you're already in the Western Conference Finals. So you might as well just keep starting him until the playoffs is over. But at least give Rob Dillingham 15 minutes a game. I mean, Jesus Christ, y'all. This is crazy, man. I gotta keep, bro. And guess what? Every time Mike Conley has a shitty game like this, I'm gonna bring it up. He was 2 for 6 from the 3, 2 for 8 overall. Unbelievable. Oh, and to the people out there that's gonna be in the comment section saying, "Oh, well, Mike Conley's a point guard. He doesn't have to score. All he has to do is pass." Guys, guess how many assists Mike Conley had tonight? 2 assists. He had 2 assists after playing 22 minutes in the Western Conference Finals Game 3. 2 assists. So don't come over here with that bullshit talking about Mike Conley is still a good point guard. No, he's not. He's trash. I don't give a damn what y'all say. Now, OKC, you know, they struggled a lot. Let's look at their stat line. Let's see how much my boy SGA had. Wow, SGA only had 14 points, man. SGA only had 14 points tonight, y'all. You know, this is not helping SGA with these free throw allegations, man. It's really looking like without getting all these free throw calls, SGA doesn't look like, you know, and I don't want to say that, but SGA, man, you can't afford to have games like this when you have everybody clowning you for pretty much, you know, flopping and being the best actor in the NBA, getting to that free throw line 30 times a game. You had 14 points. You were 4 for 13. You only made 2 threes. But it's not just SGA. The whole OKC had a trash game. We can't just throw SGA under the bus because Dort only had 6 points. Chet Holmgren only had 10 points. Jay Will only had 13 points. Hartenstein only had 6 points. This was an overall bad performance from OKC. They absolutely got blown out of the water. And, you know, I'm going to be honest, though. I'm expecting Minnesota to win Game 4 just based off of the fact that they won this game by 40-something points. And, you know, shout out to Ant-Man, you know. We got a series, y'all. I did not want to see Minnesota get swept because that would make the playoffs obviously shorter. You know, I want to see 7-game series when it comes to the finals, man. Whether it's the conference finals or the regular finals, I love seeing 6 to 7 game series, man. So shout out to the Timberwolves. It's your boy Wavy. I'm out.